Hello, people. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Look at this man made artificial lighting system. The world has so many artificial lighting systems of many types, such as in the household devices, lamps, walls, and as such, as well as in street fixtures that light up the area and the ones that are in cars. But you notice that those man-made devices eventually drain out, wear off, and go away. But compared to the sun, those lighting systems live a short term. But the sun is infinite, vast. It has a inexhaustible energy flow and source. Like, so that I find that to be another remarkable, incredible thing about the cosmos itself. Oh, and it is said and believed and known that there are other suns and stars out there, much like the Earth sun, that is. Yeah. So that's amazing when you can compare it to humans' devices, man-made stuff. Those such devices got to be magical, spiritual, scientific, worldly, artificial, organic, all of that. But it boggles the mind that they can put a inexhaustible heat source in that. So when you think about the awesome power of God and the awesome many powers of God, then wow, God can really make some big things, some inexhaustible things. Yeah, there are enough energy inside of the sun. There are enough energies, rather, and heat inside of the sun to power the earth for many time cycles over, many cycles on yearlies. It can be a constant power source and ever flowing. It can be made to conduct solar energy, absorb it, reconfigure it, and guide it to much needed functions of any device. And that could be an eternal free power source. Yeah, folks, the sun was meant to be a gift because it does so much for persons, people, things, species. It does a lot for other things as well, but for life, it is a main mechanism, device, and force for which people, creatures, and things can thrive under. That is the very sun itself. Now, these artificial lighting devices are probably some of the best set designs that man could come up with as far as creating artificial light. And yeah, they can create artificial heat with a certain type of light signature as well. But when we talk it, so man can create artificial heat and light, but as compared to what built the sun or what built all the suns, then the creator of the realities, cosmoses, and universes, dimensional planes of existences is something incredibly vast and intelligent. Think about it. Intelligence wise, we're talking about many times intellectual. How do you even put an IQ to something that immense that could make stars, moons, worlds, planets by a simple build design, which appeared simple to God? It didn't take much effort to put into that. So it seemed simple to him, but to everybody else, it was most complex and difficult by the most ingenuitive minds all over the cosmoses. We know it's not a simple magic trick. Wouldn't that be neat? But it ain't. Yeah. The artificial lighting systems are what we have now, is what all of society has now out there. But remember, with mankind's ever untiring urge and desire to create, build, and set down new designs, gadgets, and devices, they probably will have something even more complex than an artificial lighting system eventually. They probably have it now, but people have to get their technology in pieces. Like they're not going to provide every type of accommodation right away. And then man has to put his own designs down and out there to be key inspirators for these new concepts. Yep, and solar power lighting systems, which are artificial, solar power is tied to the sun, but it is also an artificial lighting system too. So they perfectly combine the means to absorb those energies to power things and give things life, light, hope. Yeah. Yeah, folks. But getting back to the sun, people are taught particular concepts in school about the sun. They're done so they won't be driven insane. If you teach people and children to fully comprehend what the sun is and does, then maybe they're not mature enough or up to the age of development to do so. I don't believe that is the case. I think they should condition kids at the earliest ages to know the full definings of things and what they can give potentially and otherwise, so that they can be inspired at an early age to get into designing concepts and gadgets and things, like figure out every purpose you can make of the sun, think about the functions of the sun in which could benefit all in any society. Think big. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed the lesson. Please give me those likes, comments, and subscribe to Detroit Miracle.